Okay, shame is getting in the way of you receiving wealth or whatever it is that you desire. Let's clear it. I did this recently with a group session, and what was amazing was not only am I clearing the frequency of shame, but actually where you store it in your body. And 99% of the group said, when I asked them where this was showing up for them metaphysically, where they felt this energy and emotion trapped, it was in their face and head area. And the reason that is relevant is because if you think about shame, and if you, the other energies and emotions that were associated with this was like disgust, humiliation, not being able to show your face, and you think about needing to be able to receive, whether it's show up in a job, whether it's receive money, whether it's receive good things from the universe, when you feel shame, your visibility is affected. You do not want to show up. You do not want to be seen when that shame gets triggered that you are holding so deep in your being. So we're going to clear this. What I'm going to ask you to do is take one hand. Okay, you're going to place it over your memory or your emotional points, and your other hand, I'm actually going to ask you to place over your face, because we're going to have that energy and feeling of shame come up that you have been storing and that hides you or stops you from being visible. And I'm going to ask you to allow me to go back through the timeline of your life and clear the trigger for you, the original event where that shame was created for you. Maybe something happened. Maybe now when you look back on it, it's not a big deal. But at the time it was a big deal, and what it did is it created this core memory that stopped you from being able to move forward energetically. Your subconscious mind keeps referring back to that incident that creates and triggers that feeling of shame, that stops you from being visible, that is now getting in the way of you receiving money, wealth, opportunities, whatever it is that you desire. This is getting in the way of you manifesting what you want. So let's clear it. You're putting one hand over here, your other hand goes across your face. You're going to just kind of go down like this, because I'm going to ask to access your energy and your limbic system now. You can give me energetic permission to do so. If you don't want to do this, move on, keep scrolling. And I'm going to now go through the timeline of your life, and we're going to go back to the years of preconception, to conception, to when you were in your mother's womb. We are going to the first 0 to 2 years of your life, 2 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 25, 25 to 30, and to whatever age you are now. And there is a particular age in there that would have been triggered where you first experienced a feeling that made you feel shame, made you feel not good enough, so unworthy, and made you feel like you had to hide and good things could not come to you quickly, easily, and freely. And what I'm going to ask you to do while you're still in this position is I'm going to ask you to now take a really nice deep breath in while I clear this memory for you, the emotional cause and attachments that have stuck into your body, into your mind, and into your energy, and are stopping you from being able to clear that neural pathway, subconscious pathway, and energetic frequency of shame. This is getting in the way of you receiving all of the good things that you are trying to manifest, but it's working against your manifestation. Shame is one of the densest frequencies. It's one of the frequencies that takes you to so low down the frequency chart that it's very hard for you to be able to stay in a state of high frequency and receiving. So just feel your body, your mind, and your energy starting to release this pattern and this belief, this memory that keeps you locked and trapped in a feeling of shame, that keeps you feeling like you are not good enough, you are not worthy enough, it's not easy for you to receive, no one is wanting to give you the things that you are deserving and wanting, and most importantly, where you do not feel like it is safe for you to be seen because your visibility is affected here by shame. Allow your body to start to feel safe as it releases the shame, and it starts to become safer for you to be visible, to show up, to be seen in the world, to be seen by those opportunities that you are trying to receive, and to be seen by money, by wealth, by good fortune, by abundance. Allow yourself to receive, to receive, to receive. Allow yourself to be cleared, to be healed, to let go of this trapped and integrated feeling of shame. It's time to let that go now. It's not actually you. It's not true. It's time to let that go. And as you feel this shift, you might feel a lightening, you might feel an expansion, you just might feel like something shifted in your physical or metaphysical body. You can then come up and you can join me again. As you sit up, just relax your shoulders, open up through your chest area, open up through your head, throat, and neck area, and just see if that feels different, if it feels expanded, and notice what comes to you now in terms of visibility, exposure, opportunities, money, and wealth.